It's now time for our Spotlight program here on a Monday, as we do every Monday. Reserve time for the Fairfield Area Chamber of Commerce and Nancy Morrissey. Good morning, Nancy. How are you?
Good morning, Steve. I was
gonna
going to
say
say
it
it's a
was
beautiful
beautiful
morning, but what I'm referring to, no one was going to know what. It's the flags.
That's right.
They are so beautiful, and sure do appreciate all the volunteers that go out and do that, because so many times, like today, it's not a perfectly beautiful day, but they turn it into a perfectly beautiful Central Park.
I'm going to, a little bit later on today, slip up to the roof of the KMCD Classic 96 Towers and snap a picture down out of the square.
Very, very nice.
Maybe get that posted online. Yeah, it's nice. And as I mentioned, it would when it's a beautiful, crisp, sunny day, there is not a more beautiful square that I can think of anywhere in the area.
Oh, that's so true.
Yeah.
With a little bit of breeze, and the flags are kind of flip-flopping a little bit, and yeah, it's still very impressive, though. I mean, it just makes you love America and feel very patriotic. And my dad, he was a veteran in World War II. He served with General Patton's tank division, and he also passed away on Veterans Day also quite a few years ago. So it's a triply special day to me.
Again, 3:30 this afternoon is the scheduled time for the volunteers to return to the square and take down the flags and get them tucked away safely back over to the VFW post. And again, that's if it does not rain later on today. If it does rain, they'll leave the flags up so they can dry out nicely before they put them away. But 3:30 if you find yourself a little extra time. And if that changes, we'll let you know here on 1570 KMCD. All right, the week that will be is in your mailbox. Let's jump right into it.
We have a new member spotlight, and that new member is Sherry Blauneff, who is our Jefferson County Assessor. Sherry's office is, of course, in the Jefferson County Courthouse, which is located at 51 East Briggs. There is a wealth of information that anyone is able to find at their office and from their website. Their website is jefferson.iowassessors.com, where you're able to conduct real estate, sale, and building searches. It's kind of fun to look up your home address and find out all the information. It gives how big your lot is and, the value of your home and what your taxes are scheduled to be, and just lots of information. How much you paid for it. I mean, you can... it's been quite a while since we bought our home. I forgot how much we paid for it back then. But that can all be found on the Jefferson County Assessor's website. And like I said, Sherry Blauneff is our new chamber member spotlight. And she can be reached at 641-472-2849. And you can always go to our chamber website, www.fairfieldiowa.com. Fairfield, Iowa is one word, and Iowa is spelled out. And look up any chamber members' information. We also have links to their websites that you can click on the little blue button that says website and go to their website also. So that is our new member spotlight. We have a member-to-member program highlight this week, which is Fairfield Arts and Convention Center, and they're located at 200 North Main Street, where chamber members receive 10% off a meeting room, theater, or business pavilion rental. The Fairfield Arts and Convention Center offers flexible meeting space to accommodate gatherings of nearly any size, including a full range of catering and banquet options. The center features more than 12,000 square feet of flexible meeting space, and it's all available for rent, including the convention center and various meeting rooms. If you would like more information, call Mandy Mellum at 472-2000. That's our member-to-member program highlighting this week, although this goes on over the whole year, but we're just kind of spotlighting them this week.
I was talking to somebody on last week, and if you have any doubts about the how wonderful of a facility that is, you would only have to sit in the auditorium last week when the Vienna Boys Choir was in town. When you think about that, over 600 years of history,
know.
and they've played in front of kings and queens and presidents, and they've played in front of tens of thousands of people, and then they're in our theater, but in front of, sold out crowd.
It was a sold out crowd, which is a great
525,
testament not
yeah.
only to the Vienna Boys Choir, but everyone that knows how wonderful our facility is and that it would do such justice to
Yeah.
them.
And such great programming. So there's certainly something there. Not just you mentioned the great programming, but the business opportunities you have there with the meeting rooms and things
Yep,
like that.
yep.
So yeah, take advantage of that.
Nice.
The business to business program, member to member program. All right, the week that will be, there's a calendar, and you can follow along at home. You can also log on fairfieldiowa.com. The calendar there. But it looks like a busy week, doesn't it?
It is. It's the week of November 11th. And the annual Veterans Day program and flying of the Avenue of Flags honors past and present military personnel. There will be a Veterans Day program at 10 a.m. this morning at the Fairfield High School auditorium. Doors will open at 9. So will be going on in a little bit. Doors will be opening just about the time we close off this program. Then on Tuesday, tomorrow, is the Chamber Ambassador meeting at 9:30 a.m. at the Chamber. If anyone knows of any new business that is opening up or relocating or whatever, call the Chamber. We love to know those things, and we discuss them all at our Ambassador meeting, which again is at 9:30 tomorrow. Also on Tuesday, the Mississippi Valley Regional Blood Center is having a blood drive from 2 to 7 p.m. at the Jefferson County Fairgrounds Activities Center. Tuesday evening, then, is the Fairfield Cultural Alliance's annual networking gala at 7:30 p.m. at the Icon Gallery on the west side of the Fairfield Square, where you will hear about the present and future of the Fairfest Music Festival, the process of organizing for the recent Fairfield Ragbri event, plans for Fairfield's monthly First Fridays Art Walks. There will be a 2013 Fairfield Cultural Alliance Contribution Award presentation along with live music and refreshments. So that's Tuesday evening, 7:30 p.m. at the Icon Gallery on the west side of the square. Wednesday night is open mic night at 8 p.m. at Cafe Paradiso. It's also from 10 to 11:30 Wednesday night is Rebecca Haven's open mic at the Red Rock Tavern. Then on Thursday, the Chamber Board meeting meets from 11:45 until approximately 1, and we're going to meet this month at the McElhaney House. We move from location to location each month, and this month we are very pleased to have it at the McElhaney House. They do a wonderful job. If you ever need to have a meeting or a luncheon or a family get-together, remember the McElhaney House. They really aim to please. Then Thursday afternoon, the Mississippi Valley Regional Blood Center is having a blood drive from 12 to 4 p.m. at the Maharishi University of Management Argero Student Center. That's Thursday afternoon. Thursday evening is ABBA Mania at 7:30 p.m. at the Sondheim Center for the Performing Arts. ABBA Mania brings to life the 1970s. How well I remember that era. They're bringing the 1970s era with vibrant costumes, extravagant lighting, and all the enduring memories of a band that took over the disco world, including over 2 hours of uplifting dance hits, including Dancing Queen, Mamma Mia, Super Trooper, Take a Chance on Me, Waterloo. And if you want to get into the spirit, watch the movie Mamma Mia before Thursday night, and you really will get into the spirit of ABBA. So that's ABBA Mania, Thursday night, 7:30 at the Sondheim Center for the Performing Arts. Thursday evening is an evening with Hollywood animation director Bonita Verse at Icon, which again is on the west side of the Fairfield Square. Doors open at 7:30 for free refreshments, and the presentation starts at 8. She's going to talk about storyboarding and art and all that. She's worked for Hannah Barbara, which did a lot of animated cartoons and feature films and stuff like that. So that is Thursday night at the Icon. Friday evening, the Fairfield Trojan Athletic Boosters invites everyone to enjoy a night with Aaron Thomas, and who is the son of the renowned Parkersburg, Iowa football coach Ed Thomas, who was fatally wounded in 2009 by a former player. The dinner and presentation will be at 6:30 p.m. at the Fairfield Arts and Convention Center. Aaron will discuss a variety of topics, but will focus on overcoming adversity, the power of one, and standing for something. Again, that's the Aaron Thomas event, 6:30 at the Fairfield Arts and Convention Center Friday evening, and that's brought to us by the Fairfield Trojan Booster Club. So not only will you be uplifted and have a great meal, but you'll also be supporting the Fairfield Trojan Booster Club. Calais Sur Live Music will perform from 8 to 10 p.m. on Friday evening, also at Cafe Paradiso. And then Friday evening, and this one's in Ottumwa, but it's brought us to them by the Cedar Valley Winery, and they're having a holiday food and wine pairing seminar from 5 to 7 p.m. at the Ottumwa Hotel. If you want more information on that, call Cedar Valley Winery at 641-662-2800. Saturday is the Fairfield Parks and Recreation's Turkey Trot Race from 9 to 11 a.m. at Chautauqua Park. Registration begins at 8:30 a.m. at Shelter 1 at the Chautauqua Park. Saturday is also the Fairfield Farmers Market from 9 to 2 p.m. at the Senior Citizen Center. And then Saturday evening, the Sons of the Pioneers will perform at 7:30 p.m. at the Sondheim Center for the Performing Arts. Having been on the trail for over 75 years, the Sons of Pioneers have accumulated more awards than anyone in Western music. They've received coveted awards from the Country Music Association, the Country Music Hall of Fame, the Academy of Country Music, and the National Cowboy Hall of Fame, among many others. Don't miss these cowboys when they gallop into the Sondheim Center for the Performing Arts this Saturday at 7:30 p.m. Also Saturday night is Bill Kircham, and he's with the Jefferson County Green Band Acoustics from 8 to 10 p.m. at Cafe Paradiso. Sunday is an Irish Jam with Tim Britton from 3 to 5 at Cafe Paradiso, always a fun time. And then Sunday night is Open Mic with Donnie McGuire at 7 p.m. at the Burning Oak Restaurant and Bar. So that rounds out our week. That's a lot going on.
A very busy week. We invite you to sign up for the week that will be the Monday morning newsletter. You can email the chamber or give them a call at 472-2111. We've run out of time here. Just a couple quick notes coming up. The holiday lighting dedications coming up on the 29th. Tomorrow, you've mentioned that once the flags come down, tomorrow's when the decorations come out.
Right, and that might be postponed a little bit because they do let the flags wave and dry out if it has rained this afternoon. So, but right after that, they do start to come down for the holiday decorations. And don't forget, November 21st is the Chamber's Business After Hours, and they will be hosted by the Ottumwa Radio, and they're going to have it in the Fairfield Arts and Convention Center atrium from 5 to 7. So we're looking forward to that also.
All right, live coverage of the Veterans Day program today on 1570 KMC. Don't forget that. Nancy, we've run out of time.
Thanks, Steve.
All right, that is Chamber Talk here on a Monday.